All right, what's up, yo? I'm back again. Am I gonna say that every time? I don't know. Today, I'm gonna talk about story and my process. I get a lot of people asking me about, how do you think of ideas and how do you write? So I think I'm gonna just tell you about that for a second. I usually think of an idea. A lot of the times it's in genre, and then I figure what story I want to tell within the genre, and then I kind of pull from inspiration from my favorite films that have inspired me, and then on the other hand, I do things, films that I want to see. So if there's a film that I really like and that was the only film like it, really, I want to see that type of film, I try to pull from that. Sorry. I got some congestion shit going on. Highly annoying, but I'm hoping this will clear up soon. But anyway, we're talking about story and my process. So when I start, I will do, if I'm doing a feature film, I'm gonna outline it. I'm gonna go through in a document, usually Google Docs, and I go through, or I go on my phone actually, and I'll type out kind of points, story points, and I go like, this is the intro, this is character introductions. I will usually start off my scripts with a genre opening, and it'll just set the tone for the rest of the film. I don't know where I got that or what influences I've picked that from, but I like it. So then I try to pump out in a first draft as quick as I can, because I know I'm going to rewrite it. I know it's not going to be good, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to hit that first draft, and I'll usually know what kind of I need to work on from the first draft. Do a second one, go through, and then focus. Each draft will focus on the one point. Like if I know that I need to focus on the character relationships a little more, or the dialogue, or just some plot hole stuff, I'll hit that, and then I'll send it out to peers and people that I trust with reading and getting opinions, because they provide great feedback. Once that happens, you'll start to see, usually multiple people will say the same thing that doesn't work for them, or they need understanding, or things that work and don't work. So you'll start to see what is working and what isn't, and what you need to work on. So then I hit that draft, and then usually it'll take a few drafts. I think maybe 5 to 6, and then you can keep going. But it's gonna change anyway. At least for me on set when I'm directing, I kind of like actors to make it their own and trust them to get into that character and kind of make it seem more natural. As long as the points are there and the story is going in the direction that it needs to go, then that's cool with me. What else? Yeah, so once we have that, then we have our story, and then it's set, and then it's ready to shoot. For features that I obviously haven't made any of those, I feel like those are ongoing stories that I will keep working, because they're nowhere close to getting into production, in the sense that I don't have money to make them. So the next feature that I write is going to be very, very low budget. That way it's a little bit easier to get it off of the ground, and that's it. Sorry for having all the sinus issues. Probably is a little annoying to hear me clearing my throat every 5 seconds. But if this was helpful, let me know. I'm excited to keep doing videos like this and kind of just letting you inside of my brain on all things story and film, and just letting you see what it's like for my process.